ship, no one to fear. And ride, ride, how we ride. And ride, you ride. It's a roundup time with a good horse beat. We're gonna drive one screaming off the street. And ride, ride, how we ride. Got a black uniform and a silver badge. Play cops for real and play cops for pay. Let's ride, you ride. Pull down your dress is a kick in the ass. Let's reach your balloon till you shit in your pants. No move, child, got a big black stick. There's 6 of us, babe, so suck on my dick and ride, ride, how we ride. Let's ride, you ride. The left newspapers might ride a bit, but the guys at the station, they don't give a shit. Just let's go, you're doing something wicked. No suit check, just getting tickets. Let's ride, ride, how we ride. And ride, ride, how we ride. And ride, ride, how we ride. Let's ride, you ride.
Oh yeah, I have the mic on, so if I forget to speak, hopefully you can hear me okay over this music.
So you've been to school for a year or two, and you know you've seen it all. And that is coming and you'll go far back east. Your time don't crawl. Play ethnic jazz to parade your snaz on your 5-grand stereo. Bragging that you know how the niggas feel cold and the sun's got so much so. It's time to taste what you most fear. Right, God will not help you here. Brace yourself, my dear. Brace yourself, my dear. It's a holiday in Cambodia. It's tough, kids, but it's life. It's a holiday in Cambodia. Don't forget to pack a wife.
Hold on, before I answer that, can you hear me okay? Over the music? I'm not, like, super quiet. Actually, I can just check, hold on. Hold on, before I answer that, can you hear me okay? Over the music? I'm not, like, super quiet. Actually, I can just check, hold on. I did not realize it was that loud. No, that was only in Wolfenstein enemy territory. That's not in this mod. Hey, Renee, what's up? Welcome. I'm actually streaming during the day? What is this madness? Yeah, I don't blame you, Renee. I only stream, like, at night. And for a lot of people, that's either really early or really late. So, it's kind of a bad time for everybody. But there's not much I can do. But thanks for showing up anyway. Not going to be much here except some bad mapping. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Appreciate it. Oh, where did I take those pictures at? Oh, there they are. Okay. No, that's not it. Oh, there's not even a door there. It's just an opening. Okay. Okay. Why is this throwing me off so much? I don't know why this is throwing me off so much. Wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, if you guys have any requests for music, let me know. It has to be video game music because I don't know what songs are copyrighted and which ones aren't. But otherwise, yeah. Yes, I am. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm just remaking the map and changing it to fit the gameplay. It's not going to be the exact same, but it's going to be close. It's going to have some new areas and all that. There we go. That's Well, that's why it helps to have a player there, because that's huge. That's a huge doorway. That's still a little wide. It's not, I don't think it's going to be Black Mesa. I'm not that good of a mapper, but it's going to look a lot better than the original, I think. That's if I finish this. Listen, there's still a good chance I'm not going to finish this. I haven't touched this map in like several months, but when I have the motivation, I'm going to try to do my best here. Because I've only finished like 2 out of like 30 maps I've started. Oh, there goes my ears. Oh, if I didn't say this already, there's gonna be a little bit of language in the music I play. So, probably should have said that first. Everybody left the stream after that song. We'll go ahead and switch to some video game music. Something that's not as politically charged. I got the perfect thing. Hello, Agent. Welcome. Your first mission to watch the stream. That was bad. God, I am not a good mapper. I'm doing this by the seat of my pants. Okay. let me kind of explain here, so now that I have my mic. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is kind of like a shipping factory, the way I have it set up. So the players are going to start out in here. And this is essentially going to be like a mechanic shop. There's going to be some, you know, in certain mechanic shops where they fix cars, they have that hydraulic lift. There's going to be some of those. There's going to be some tires stacked in the back, kind of like a, you know, mechanic shop for cars. So the players are going to have to come out, make their way around. I can't move and talk at the same time, so hold on. Alright, so we're going to come into this area, and there's going to be a piece here that they actually have to kind of saw off, or not saw off, weld off, part of a fence, so they can get through. So that's kind of like a holdout survival point. And they're going to come over here, and there's going to be a spawn right here. They're going to come running out. This door is going to be locked, and the goal is to get a key card from this little room over here once it's done. Take it into this building. This is going to be kind of like a watchtower thing. And then they're going to use this to unlock the security locked door over here. Alright. So, from here, they can go to the left, which continues the map, or they can go to the right. This is going to backtrack to this locked door here, and a locked door right here. And the players will be able to unlock the doors, so that everybody can freely move back to the beginning or back to this area, basically creating a circle. So they'll come down here. I don't know what I'm going to do with this area yet, if it's going to be a survival point or just a place where the survivors can get supplies. Kind of hard to explain without the rest of the map done, but essentially the goal is to get to the end of the shipping yard, find a truck, push the truck to the mechanic shop, repair the truck, put new tires on, fix it, and then get on the truck and ride it out. So it's a kind of a big map, with a lot of objectives, but I think it should be pretty fun, if I finish it. If that makes sense. So yeah, too long, didn't hear. Find a truck, push it to the shop, fix it, ride it out. So it kind of mixes, if you ever played ZMR, it kind of mixes the Barn Brawl map, where you have to escort a truck, and it mixes that one map where you fix up a truck. What's it called? Docks of the Dead. Okay, my plot of land is really big. Which I guess that's okay, because the shipping container is way bigger than it is in true combat. Was that the music, or is that my internet dying? Oh no. Vienna saw. I'll put an Easter egg, and I plan to have a lot of Easter eggs. Like, I want to have some, like, one of my plans was to take, like, pictures of my cat in real life, and, like, put them on random posters in the map, and if the player, like, clicks E on them, they get a secret ending, or, one of them is going to be, like, there's going to be different sound effects in different, like, certain spots. Like, if you stand in this corner of the map, this Easter egg sound effect is going to play. Stuff like that. Kind of fun stuff. God, I love this song. Listen, for your guys' sake, if I wasn't streaming, I'd play this song on loop, and I would never get tired of it. Yeah, just started about 20 minutes ago. Haven't made a lot of progress. That's how I usually map. I map like crap and then I stop. It's a vicious cycle, I know. And this time I have my mic on. So that's definitely cool. Yeah, you missed it, Deep Snow. I played a Dead Kennedy song that said the N-word, and then, like, I lost a bunch of people. Which is funny, because that's a rule in my stream thing. Like, hey, no saying this in chat. But I guess it's different with songs. I don't know, I might just have a special secret ending where you have to do some really complicated crap just to, like, get it. But once you get it, it's worth it. And of course, I'm gonna do some of the classic Zombie Master staples, like having playable radios and stuff like that. At least I plan on it. God, it's times like this that I wish I had like 3 monitors. Oh yeah, that happens to me all the time. The only reason why I don't think I've stopped working on this entirely like I do my other maps is I have something very clear to base it off of, and I have a general idea of what it's going to look like in my head from beginning to end, which sometimes I'll start a map, will get really far, and then I'll lose that vision I originally had. But no, I still have my vision with this one, so... Yeah, I had that same thing happen to me before. Yeah, scaling is a fun thing. Especially when you realize, wait a minute, even with the HEV suit, people are going to be walking for a long time. Also, most of these textures are work in progress. I just find it helps to use real-world textures so I can kind of see what it sort of looks like. Helps with scaling, too. Oh, that's about the shape of it. Hold on. Of course, I'm going to do it up a little differently. And honestly, at this point, I could do no draw and dev textures, but I'd rather go back and do the extra work to just to replace them than like use it and then lose my inspiration, or not inspiration, but lose the design I had. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. It's tutorial underscore standards. I don't know why that's such a meme to me, but it is. I can't even explain why it is. Maybe one of these streams I'll just open up a bunch of Half-Life 2 maps I've never finished and just show them off. That'd actually be pretty fun. Imagine someone joining my stream and hearing this music. They're gonna be like, what the heck? I don't know what level this is. What is this? Palm Tree Paradise, okay. There's my track. This one's one of my favorites. Wow. That's okay. Although I wish there was a way to snap it in degrees. Yeah, that is true. I don't know. I just realized, and it's a good thing I did. That looks way too big. Well, yeah, might bring it back a little bit. I want this to be kind of a cramped survival area. Oh, maybe, yeah, no, it's good. And it actually works out. Works out a lot better. I appreciate the stuff, man. Though for the most part, I kind of have this way of mapping ingrained in my head. It might not be the most fast and the most, I guess, gets the job done. But for me, I'm comfortable mapping like this. I think that's all that matters. Oh, that was weird. Mouse locked up. That's about where I want it. That's cramped, but not too cramped. I gotta say, there's just something awesome when you're mapping, and maybe you didn't even intend for this to happen, but something just clicks, and everything just seems right. Like, I love that. Like, right now, I just totally figured out what I was gonna do for this part. This part. So it's not what it originally looked like, but like I said, besides changing up major parts of the map to fit the gameplay, I definitely want to take my own kind of creative inspiration for this map. Ah, hey, there we go. Oh. That's not steep enough. Not for what I want to do. Of course, this might be too steep. What tool was what? The tool how I split them in half? Clipping tool. There we go. Carve tool. Yeah, right. Oh crap, I did it wrong. Okay, I'm gonna switch to something a little more catchy here. Oh gosh, that really compressed whistle. Actually, no, I'm gonna change this up a bit. Wow. I forgot I played on the stream too. I play this song a lot, despite the fact that I hate that level. Yeah, we'll just let it go, see what happens. Okay. Let's see if I can pull this off. Not bad. If it's off by a very small amount. Yes, it is Zombies Ate My Neighbors music. I figure if I'm going to cut this out, even if nobody's going to see underneath, it's better to do a nicer job now than later. And that's not too steep either, so I like how that turned out. Oh my god, that does not. If he's... This is like some kind of... This basically represents my mapping. Like, that was just like... this big monster thing that's like... You don't know what it is. May turn out good, may turn out bad. Actually, I think a texture would be better. Brush. No, wait, no, it's not. Hold on. That's a model, that's right. Oh, geez, what's that door found in Black Mesa East? Is that even in this? There it is. Well, there you go. It's just placeholder anyway. I just need a visual representation that this is in fact a dead end. Even if it looks ugly as hell. Yeah, right now I'm just focusing on getting the, kind of the main layout done. I'm not even really going vertical for the most part. Not yet. Which is why everything is, like, yay high. So this is where I have to go a little bit off the beaten path. Hell, you know, I'll just do what they do and just have the gate like that. Yeah, so this is where the design of the original map doesn't help all that much, because I have a different area entirely planned out for this. So essentially, actually I can just show you real quick, hold on. Okay, so essentially I'm gonna do my best to kind of show what I'm going for here. Oh, what? You making me download stuff now? This is gonna kill my stream. Actually, it's just one map, I think. Hold on. Come on. You're killing me, Smalls. Okay, I will be right back. Hello? You going to, connect or no? Well, that was a waste of time. I did not mean to click on that. Here I am, sitting up at 5 a.m., listening to classic music, killing my internet. Okay, please, I just want to join. I wanted to make a point, and I can't do that when you won't let me in. Holy crap, are you kidding me? Yep, this is sure a good mapping stream. No, maybe I can actually connect. Imagine that. Okay. So here's what I'm kind of going for here. So I just mapped out this area. So in this map, you can go to the T-spawn, or you can go up here and there's this upper area. Not too sure about that yet, but my plan is this open area right here. This is actually going to be sunken in more, and this is going to be a parking lot. And in the parking lot, there's going to be this truck, the truck that you have to fix. So the player will have to push the truck from the parking lot, and there's going to be a tunnel right around here. That's going to go straight through, connect with this road here, and the tunnel will be here, and it will connect, go up, and you'll push it back to spawn. The problem comes with the way this is set up, is this is going to tear into part of the map already. So you have this whole area here, this is going to be completely torn apart. Because the ground floor is... Never heard of it. I mean, I might have listened to it offhand, but... so this would tear into this, which isn't that big of a problem. I can work around that, but for the most part, not too sure. Oh, and this is the area you're going to be in. So you're going to come out of this hallway here, which I showed you guys. You go this way, you can unlock this door, and you could get access back out here. You could go around, unlock this door, and get access to spawn. So it all kind of loops back around in my vision here. So if I was to do this, I could have this here, which would mean that this whole upper grass area, the rooftop area, this could all exist. And I kind of like that. Because in my original plan, the ZM was to be able to spawn zombies on top and then drop like a board down and have them come down to the roof and drop down. So I kind of like that, which means this can exist. The problem is that the area, the room down here, this cannot exist. Unless I alter it somehow. So really, heck, we're getting close to at least finishing the main layout. I mean, there's tons of stuff missing, but for the most part, it's getting there. And once the main layout's done, I can go to town. Problem also comes with my scaling's different, so it's going to be different to, it's going to be a different challenge to connect everything and make it make sense. So... this actually should be pretty easy to map out, too. This interior area, which is why I need to take some pictures here. Oh yeah, listen, the skybox that's gonna be the fun part, like designing the buildings, taking like an hour just to make the perfect looking building. Oh, it's gonna be a hella good time. I think the hardest part is just getting that layout done, to where it makes sense. Which I guess is the hardest part of any map. And I'm not gonna say I'm some pro mapper, I know I'm not. But it's going to look a lot better than this. Like, there's going to be like a whole city in the background is my plan. I didn't even notice this little ledge was here. I'd never seen that before. Okay, so what am I doing? Alright. And also, if this is going to be a parking lot, where the car is going to come from, right? So this building is actually going to be opened up like a tunnel, and this is going to be one of the ways out. But it'll be blocked, of course. But there'll be a tunnel here. And this little back door would actually make sense in a parking lot. Now we're back to this mess. I did run into one issue where, actually, that's not so much of an issue. Don't know why I thought it was. For some reason I thought this area was higher up than it should have been, or lower. But no, that pretty much connects with... Oh, it was this right here. Which doesn't exist in the final game, but I'm not too worried about that. That's not a big deal. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of bricks in the final version. I might actually add an extra room here. Like a kind of supply room. Not too sure yet. Anyway. Yeah, definitely, when making new areas like this, it definitely is hard in the beginning. Even with a style guide, I'm still... I think I'm actually gonna have the gate right along here, instead. There we go. Yeah, I'll definitely hit it up with displacements, make it look nice. Wait a minute. Wait a second. I just realized, are these... Hold on. Trying to figure out if one different. You know what? It probably would be lower than that. Okay. That was just tripping me up just a little bit. You got that Rugrats theme song sound going with the voices. I knew that happened, and I didn't want to. I knew that was going to happen. I think for now I'll leave out that entire extra building, and we'll just have a straight shot. I'm gonna be really surprised if anybody knows what game this is. Gotta love that drum slap in there, or drum slapping. What am I saying? Bass. Drum slapping. As long as it's like 100% video game music that won't be copyrighted, then yeah. But before we do that, I do want to do some N64 stuff. Since I added a ton. You know what is workout music? 80s music. you know what? That looks a little too boxy. I don't know. I could still totally add that whole building here with the rooftop. So that's still a thing I can do, but for now I'm just gonna block it off. Wow, this song does... No, you know what? This song doesn't work. There we go. That works. There we go. Now I got chat in a little tiny window, and I can see the exact layout on my second screen. I should have done that before. Although if everybody types really fast, I'm gonna lose people. Okay. Listen, again, if it was me, I'd loop that song for like an hour. What? Yeah, we beat it last night. I don't know if you saw it, but at the end where you take off in the helicopter and you have to like get out and open the silo door again or whatever the hatch. I accidentally clicked E on the brush right next to Barney, or the cop dude who is the Barney character, and I hit E through the wall and it targeted him. He's like, "All right, well, it might live longer if we live together." And because I accidentally did that, and he kind of became a follower NPC when he wasn't supposed to, he took damage, and we basically soft-locked the map. So we had to restart. But yeah, we finished it. It was really good. I mean, I've beaten it before, but they really liked it. It was their first time. Yeah, so you can, I don't know if it's a Sven co-op bug or a They Hunger bug, but you can soft lock the second to last map. Yes, we did, and it was really funny. You'll be able to see it when the stream VOD comes out, but we we went up to the thing in the baby case, and we're like, all right, just like breaking a bottle on a new ship that's sailing. On 3, we're gonna hit it at once. 1, 2, 3, and we did it, and it was it was so anticlimactic. I thought it was gonna be some kind of secret Easter egg, but we were like, this was it. This is what we were wanting to see this whole time. I'm drawing a blank. What do you mean by Zork? Oh, so we beat... Yep. The Frankenstein guys. And we beat the very last map of the game in seconds. Wraither just opened fire on the helicopter when it first spawned, and we beat it in, like, it was like maybe a minute. Is that what they're called? Are they called Zorks? I didn't know that. I just called them Frankenstein guys. Crap, it's already 7. This freaking Friday went by like crazy. We'll go for maybe another 20 minutes or so, and then we'll call it. I've actually made, it doesn't look like I made a lot of progress, but for me this is quite good, so I'm happy. Wait, I haven't seen what song this is. Let me guess. This is Mario Party 2. Ah, Mario Party 3. Yes, Dr. Doak is the remake. Yep. Just a game all about Dr. Doak. Oh, that's right. It's gonna be deeper than this. Crap. That's right, and I did plan... So once again... Oh, you know the scaling's off, though. The scaling's off. Maybe not. Maybe not. So the truck's gonna be... Oh, you can't see my mouse. The truck's gonna be... Truck's gonna be right here. Oh, this is stupid. Okay, truck's gonna be right around here. And it's gonna move, and it's supposed to go from this point all the way to the road connecting here. But the way I have it set up... That might not... Well, oh shoot, I can make that work, actually. But if I get too close, then it won't be steep enough. Huh. Oh, okay. Well, that makes it way easier. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm thinking maybe I can have the tunnel curve so I can go like a little loop here. But that doesn't work either. Might have to redesign this whole area. This whole like little area. Shoot. I knew scaling was going to come back to bite me eventually, but I mean, this isn't that big of an issue. I just got to brainstorm a little bit, but still. I'm going to have to use my noodle here. And this isn't even... It's supposed to go deeper than this. Hold on. You know what I could do? Hold on. Now I'm using my noodle. Okay, so what I could do, and I'll kind of do my best to illustrate this. Instead of having the stairs come up here, I could have them over here. So you come down this way. So this would be open, so you have the stairs here. This would leave this way open for the tunnel, so you'd have the tunnel here. Parking lot here with all the spaces. The tunnel to leave the facility would be here. And that could work, and I could bring this back, so this would obviously be enough space, but that could work. And I like that better, because when you're climbing the stairs, you have the fence to your right, which is kind of what a real thing is. Like, you don't just, like, it's not just, oh, here's a few steps. It's usually a lot of steps, and then something like that, yeah. That could work. What am I doing right now? What's happening? Wait a minute. What's happening? Alright, I don't know why I just saved that, but okay. That could actually work. That would definitely fix my main issue right now. Kind of like that, yeah! Okay then. Something like that could work. Is that deep enough, though? Hold on. Is that deep enough, though? You know, I'd probably go down maybe another set of steps. Okay, I like that. I actually like that a lot. And that is perfect, because that is going to be a steep tunnel. Which is good, because my plan is that the survivors have to be behind the truck pushing it the whole time, and if any of them step away during this, like, slope section of the road, the truck will slowly, very slowly roll downhill. So then it becomes a fight between Zombie Master and survivors to push the truck all the way up. Once the truck is on a flat surface, it's not going to roll down. So it's kind of like a choke point, I guess. But it's not going to be Barn Brawl. Because if you know what I'm talking about, Barn Brawl, the way they have the spawns for the zombies set up, it is impossible to get that truck anywhere. I'm not going to make the same mistake. I've seen how Barn Brawl plays out in balancing, and I'm not going to make that same mistake. Oh, thanks, Windows. Oh yeah, and how like one zombie is enough to stop it. Or not even stop it, just get it stuck, which is stupid. Yeah, I love Windows so much. Apologies for that. You know what that means? I can probably still have that area, the whole like interior of this building, without it colliding with this. I think, because this is pretty deep. Not too sure though. I knew that was going to happen, where to accidentally turn off the stream. Wow, that is not what I was going for there. Oh, that's okay. I'll leave it like that for now. Yeah, my delete button is right next to my home button, so that's bound to happen sometime.
Good evening. Yeah. Good evening. Yeah. Good evening. Good evening.
In the end, it's not going to be that square looking. There's going to be, as you saw in the image I had, there's going to be like a building corner here. I need some water. Well, actually, got about 3 minutes left before I want to kind of call it for the night, so.
Good evening. Good evening. Yeah. Good evening. Yeah. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? The problem still exists with it not.
Good evening.
Also, that's going to be a steep road.
Yeah. Good evening.
I think we're just going to loop this for a little bit.
Yeah. Good evening. Yeah.
That's not too bad. The truck doesn't have to be at that angle either. It can kind of slowly turn up to go up the hill. I could probably have a little shaded area where there's like... Okay, hold on. This can actually work. Hold on. Wow, believe it or not, that still works. Yeah, we can change it. Hold on. Actually, I kind of feel like some punk ska. I said you guys could request music, and I'm not taking the requests. Oh my god. Best streamer right here. My plan is to have kind of a little shaded area. So the floor of the building will come out, but I'm going to have this kind of be a sitting slash relax area. There's going to be some pillars holding up the foundation. There's going to be some benches. I think it's going to look really nice. And I just made that on the spot, so that's cool. That'd be a perfect place to put some graffiti too. Well, I gotta be honest. It doesn't look like we've made a ton of progress, but in my mind and the way I function as a mapper, I think we made a ton of progress. And I have a solid idea now for how this area is going to play out, where I kind of did before, but it wasn't perfect. But now I do. So, this is looking really good. I'm really liking this. And when I come back, I will finish up the parking lot, kind of the basics of it. Connect these two parts, get the tunnel done, and then I can maybe work on getting this building done that leads up to here, that spits out here, get this worked on, and that's pretty much it. Like, that's the map connected. Pretty cool. It's not the hugest map that has ever been made for ZMR, but it's going to be big enough to where it doesn't feel too big. And the way I'm doing all the kind of holdout points and all that, it's going to feel like by the time you beat the map, you're going to be like happy with how long it took, and you're not going to feel like it took way too long, I think. So. I mean, look how close we are connecting them, so not bad. Not bad at all, actually. So, I know a lot of people who've been mapping for longer than I have and have actually completed maps. No. I'll run through it again. So the objective is, hold on. Okay. So the objective is to get from Would it be better to show you in... Okay. It would be better. Okay, hold on. I am actually going to hop in to True Combat Elite and show you there, since it's a little more complete looking. So essentially the goal is to make your way through the complex. Go to the parking lot where you're going to find the truck. The truck is going to be missing wheels. They're going to be they're flat tires, and the engine's going to be messed up. It's going to be out of gas. So the survivors are going to take the truck and push it to the mechanic shop where you spawn in. Fix up the truck, and then get out of there. So it's kind of it's a mix of barn brawl and plunder grounds and a little bit of a holdout points to kind of add variety. And I will actually show you. Wrong server, crap. I don't know why, but you can't connect to this one. I don't understand it. Okay, I take that back. Okay, so this is going to be explaining it through this map, which is a little bit more of what the final product is going to look like. So players are going to start out in here. This is going to be basically a mechanic shop. There's going to be hydraulic lifts for cars. There's going to be a whole back wall full of tires. So the players are going to start in here. There's going to be ammo, weapons, all that. They're going to come out, go over here, and there's going to be a welder here. So they're going to have to weld through the gate and all that. So they're going to be... I mean, this is still like a rough plan. So they're going to have to weld this gate open. There's going to be zombies coming in. Actually, no, this is open. Okay, this is where they're going to have to weld it. So this fence is going to exist, and they have to weld or cut a hole in the fence with the blowtorch. While they're doing that, this area is going to be here, and zombies are going to be coming in. So you're going to be holding off zombies here and here, and I'm going to have this building openable so you can at least get to the first or second floor and kind of do like a bird's eye view and cover your survivors from there. Hey, Gunslinger, what's up? So once the fence is open, you're going to come in here. This is going to become a spawn point. This gate's going to roll up, zombies are going to come out, and there's going to be a sort of control room here. And so the survivors have to get into this building, take the key card, take it back to this building. There's going to be a door right here. You're going to open up the door with the key card, go up to the control room, and open up the kind of security controlled lock, which is going to be this door over here. Hopefully you're following me. Now this door is also going to be here. It's going to be locked, as I said. There's going to be some supplies in here. So there's two routes you can go here. This continues on to the rest of the kind of mission, and this lets you loop back and lets you unlock the door here so you can get back to here, and you can unlock the door here to get back to spawn. And then of course this is going to be here too. You can go up to the roof and cover on this side for whatever reason, and cover on this side. So going the proper way, you're going to go over here. You're going to come out to this little area. This is again going to become a holdout point. I think what I'm going to have happen is there's going to be a control room. I'm thinking right around here. And to proceed past this point, you're going to have to lock this door and then open this door, or something like that. So this is going to be a holdout point. This ladder and roof will be here, so you can hold out from up here, or you can hold out from down here, and there's going to be space to loop around if you want to kind of kite. Alright, so door opens. Yes, that was one of my... Like, a lot of maps are really linear, and this map, in a sense, still is, but I do want to open up points for people to loop back if they want. Don't know why they'd want to loop back, but I'll have the option. Alright, so you're going to come out here, and this is where the parking lot's going to be, and the truck. You're going to start pushing the truck here. You're going to go through a tunnel right here. You're going to come out on this side. You're going to push it. And during this sloped tunnel segment, this is where if the survivors stop pushing the truck, it will slowly slide downhill. Kind of like Team Fortress a little bit. But if the survivors do get the truck all the way up without it slipping down, they'll be able to push it here. They will be stopped here by a gate. And last but not least, they'll have a control room here. They're going to go through here, up and around. And I don't really have a spot planned, but eventually you're going to pop out up here. There's going to be a control console. You're going to hack it. And once the gate's open, the truck will come in, pull into the shop. This will kind of begin the truck repair segment. Inside, you'll find the tires, the gasoline, maybe a spare engine part. And once that's done, you're going to lower the truck, come out here, it's going to stop. Everybody's going to pile in, and the truck's going to take off. And what I don't like about a lot of maps is when the map ends with like a truck segment, the map just ends. It says you win. I don't want that. When you beat this map and you're on the truck after all that nonsense, I want you to be able to like have a full segment of the truck driving out and going around and then just breaking through the entrance and you escape. That's also a good idea. I didn't think of that. I mean, the road to the gate, to the mechanic shop is not that far. But I could probably make it so like the ZM can like spawn stuff in the path that will block the truck. Yeah. So that's kind of my plan. I just realized that's like underwear or something graffitied on the wall. Wow. So that's kind of my plan. It's a rough plan. And I think with how deep I made this in my version of the map, this whole building interior can exist without running into the tunnel. And that's the plan. Yeah, actually in the original Blood Harvest campaign, instead of it being like an APC that does a cinematic, there's actually a truck that comes up. Like a blue Half-Life 2 truck, and you were to get to the back, and it actually was to drive away with you on the back of it. Same thing I want to do for this. And I was talking to Mehis about adding support for scripted sequences for NPCs, so I could have this whole dude inside collaborating with you. Like, he's inside the control room, he's like, alright, well, go get the truck, and I'll drive it out of here. So he's the one who opens up the doors, and he's the one who gets into the truck to drive it, but that's not in ZMR right now. Don't know if it ever will be, so it's best to map around that. Yeah, it won't be a view control. It'll just be the players in the back of the truck. And I'm going to make sure that when the truck's starting to move, that there's going to be brushes all around the truck so nobody can fall out. Unlike Frozen Island. So that's kind of the plan. Also, if you're just tuning in, this is not the map. This is in a different game. But this is what I'm basing it on. And yes, I do plan to have some custom assets. I know the truck itself. I don't know if I'll do a custom model, at least a custom model, so the tires aren't popped like they are in Half-Life 2. I'd like to use some of the textures from this game, because these aren't too bad if you look at them. Like, they're a little low res, but they're really nice. But I want to make this look really nice. If this is going to become an official ZMR map, and I am going to finish this legit for the first time ever, I'd like to do it right. Oh, I didn't mention. So players will have to go all the way around and pop out here. Once you finish opening the gate in this control room, this door is going to, I don't know if it's going to open or be open in the beginning, and you can come down a flight of stairs and pop out right here. And this is going to be open too. This is where I believe the gasoline is going to be. Or I'm sorry, the blowtorch. Either here or in here. I don't know. So that's the plan. That's the plan for the map. I think it should be really fun once it's done. If I ever finish it, once again, disclaimer, I usually never finish any maps I ever start. But I'm feeling really good about this one. And I left it in a place that if I came back, I wouldn't be lost. So I could do voice acting and radio, but then it's going to look weird because you're going to be able to see him just kind of standing there stuck in one animation. So I don't know. That's still a work in progress. And one more thing I could show off. I think if I still have them on my computer, I did a bunch of ambient sounds for the mod. I want this map to be heavy in ambient sounds, from bugs to man-made sounds to screaming and gunshots in the background. I want to really do this up. So let me see if I can find those. Hold on. Hey, imagine that. I actually found it. Thank you, Windows. F off, Windows. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So I made these a while back before I even got that far into the map, but I think they turned out really nice. So these are 5 ambient sounds that I've done for the mod that will play at random in the map itself. And these aren't going to be the only ones. There's going to be a ton of them, but these are just kind of the ones I made myself. So we have one called Distant Explosion 01. We have Distant Screaming 01. We have Distant Shooting 1 and 2. And this is kind of like a spooky jump scare indoor sound. And then, wait a minute. And then, I have a few Easter eggs. And let me ask you this. Do you want me to play these Easter egg sound effects now? Or do you want to find them for yourself when the map, if it comes out? Well, I'm gonna do my best to make it to where it's not gonna play. I believe you can set it in the soundscape to where it doesn't play. What some play more than others. It's gonna be a very rare thing. But these I got from the internet and from Return to Castle Wolfenstein, which in turn themselves use stock sounds. Keep it secret, okay. they're kind of funny. So yeah, I thought they turned out really good. Oh yeah, no, everybody, even like 8 AAA titles, still use these sounds. They're pretty classic. So anyway, so that was it. Thank you for tuning in to my little mapping stream. We didn't do a whole lot of stuff, but for what, with my talent, not my talents, with what I do in mapping, with my skill set, the progress we made today, I feel, has been very good. I have a solid plan going in. If you want to PM me just like a pack of screaming, shooting, anything that I could use to mix into a ambient sound, I'd appreciate that. I think in my opinion we made good progress today, and not only that, but I am in a good, it's all set up for where I stream next time. I'm going to be all set. I'm going to know exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to be able to continue right where I left off, and we're going to make a lot of good progress. So, it was fun. I had fun. Otherwise, that's really it. That's all I had planned. I guess I will see you guys around. This VOD should be up sometime next week. And don't go anywhere, though. Actually, you can if you want. Because in about 2 to 3 hours, I'm going to be streaming Build 2046 1.0. Well, more like a restream of it, so I'll be doing that later. So thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys stopping in, giving me advice and tips, and kind of watching me map like crap. And I will... I didn't even know that was in there. Anyhow, thanks for stopping in. And I will let you know on the Discord when I'm streaming Build 2046, and should be fun. So take care, guys. Peace out.